Hello and welcome. In this video, we shall be learning the concept of headings and we will be making this project. As you can see, it's a lot more complex, a lot more tags are involved, but I think you are ready to handle something of this scale. So in this video, we shall be learning the concept of headings. It's going to be extremely simple. We are not going to learn anything new. We are just going to reuse the concepts we have learned already. So here I am at the dashboard of CodePen. I am going to begin by clicking create new pen. And as we have learned already, we can create a heading by using the syntax of angular bracket open, h1, angular bracket close, any text, angular bracket open, slash h1 and then angular bracket close. We can add any text here. As an example, I can write this is a heading. And there we have a complete heading. In HTML, we have 6 types of headings and those go from h1 to h2. I am going to create a new note here. There we go. Alright. So first of all, we have H1. This is also called the master heading and it's the top heading we need a page to have. It's going to be the biggest of all of them. Then we have H2, H3, H4 and so on all the way to H6. The simplest concept is that H1 is going to be the biggest of them all. H2 will be slightly smaller. H3 will be smaller further. And then H6 will be the smallest of them all. So let us test every one of them out. I am going to go H2. This is a smaller heading, angular bracket open, slash H2 and angular bracket close. And then we can go ahead and create another heading, angular bracket open, H3 for third level heading, angular bracket close. This is, and let me use another tag here, B, H3, angular bracket open, close, B, heading. Here B tag doesn't make a difference because most of the headings are already bold. If we had a paragraph instead, we would be able to see the difference. Let's continue with H4. H4, this is heading number 4, angular bracket open, slash H4 and angular bracket close. Then we have H5, H5 and let me just use another tag here, angular bracket open, I angular bracket close, H5, again angular bracket open, H5, sorry, I angular bracket, let me type heading here, and then H5 and then angular bracket close. So there we have the 5th level heading and we are going to create the 6th level as well. Again angular bracket open, H6 angular bracket close. This is heading number 6. Most of the time you will not be using any heading under the level 3. But you might ask that why do all those levels exist? Why couldn't we just use, let's say, 2 or 3 of them and then skip most of the others? Most of the time it's not going to matter. You will stick with the first 3 headings. However, when we talk about SEO and content optimization, you will need to use each heading in its own context. As an example, according to Mozilla, which develops best practices for web development, you need to have a single H1 heading on a web page, and it's going to contain the title of that whole web page. Then you can have multiple H2. Inside each H2 heading, you can have several H3 headings, then you can have H4 and so on. It doesn't matter when we're building such simple pages like this. However, when we're working on a professional scale, we need to take care of it. So that's it, I guess. Let's wrap this up and move on to the project. I'm going to open the project in a new tab, and I am going to toggle an option. I will go there, click this option, change view, and I shall select full page view. Now let us try to create this project. Let's begin at the top. I am going to remove all this code, and first of all we need an H1 to convey this main title. So angular bracket open, H1. This is speedline auto center. Let me just write the text. Angular bracket open. We are going to create a p tag. And let me just copy paste the text here. We don't have to type the text, only the tags matter. Slash p. Let's move forward. Now we have an H2. We are going to open the tag again, H2, angular bracket close. We can just copy paste it, angular bracket open slash H2 and angular bracket close. Let's move on. For this we need a p tag. P, let's paste the text, angular bracket open slash p angular bracket close. Now this is an H3. Let us create an H3 tag, angular bracket open close, angular bracket open again slash H3 angular bracket close. Let's copy this as well. Sorry for repeating the same thing like 50 times, but I want you to just memorize this thing until you can repeat that in your sleep. You should be able to remember the syntax. Even if you're dreaming, maybe you should be able to remember, oh, angular bracket open, H3 angular bracket close. Let us go ahead. This is a p tag. P. We can just paste the text slash p. This is an H4 now. Let us paste the text. Angular bracket open slash H4 and angular bracket close. Then both of these are p tags. We are going to follow the same pattern. And there we go. So that's it. I am going to stop here and you need to complete the rest of the page. The rest also follows the same pattern. You have a few p tags. This is an H3 again. This is an H4. This is an H2. This is an H5. No, this is an H4. This is an H5. This is an H6 and so on. There are several p tags. And that's it. You don't need to use anything else. You just need to use H1 to H6 tags and p tags. And you're going to complete this whole page. It's incredibly simple to share it. Just you can copy this URL and it's available for anyone to see. You can just copy this URL and comment it on, let's say if you're watching the video through YouTube, you can comment it on YouTube. And that's the assignment for this time. Once you complete it, we shall be moving on to more interesting tasks. And we will try to make the lessons a little more challenging. Thanks for watching and wish you luck.